Hi, so there was a fire that happened over the last 3 or 4 days that took place on Lookout Mountain just south of Chattanooga. And I did a recon ride just to see the state of the trail today, but I wanted to start off my video with a little bit of a map just so you could see where it was that I was and where the fire's extent was. So here's Chattanooga. This big lump here is Lookout Mountain, the red lines and stuff all over it. This is my Strava heat map. This is only using this because this is the best way for me to provide a frame of reference for the trails and the location where I was. But here's Chattanooga, this big wedge-shaped mountain that goes all the way down. Here is Lookout Mountain. There is a trail that goes all the way down it here called the Cloudland Connector Trail, or the CCT. And the fire that took place was in this area of the trail. The fire was referred to in some cases as the High Point Fire because this ridge right here is the tallest point on Lookout Mountain. And so the fire was taking place on either side of this ridge. The very top of the ridge here, there are a couple of communications towers. There's a cell tower and some radio towers. There was a fire that was on this side, and as well in the valley here. This creek that goes through is called Long Branch. That goes through to a community that's over here. And so the fire was basically encompassed everywhere from this. See, where this purple line is here. This is called Tower Road. This is the access road that accesses a residence that's up here, as well as those radio towers. Basically, it was from there on the south side up to about here. So this area right here is approximately my guess is something in the order of about 200 acres that was actively affected. The overall burn area was listed as something like 1,500 acres, but in terms of what was actually really torched was, I would say, something like a 200-acre section where the fire breaks were finally effective in bringing the fire under control. This purple line right here, this is the Long Branch Trail. This is a mountain bike and hiking and horseback riding trail that is right here that connects in with the rest of the mountain biking trail system here, which is, this is 5 Points and this is Durham. So just to give you a frame of orientation here. And, but here, I'll segue on to the video. All right, here's the Long Branch Trail where it intersects with Tower Road. On the south side of Tower Road, there's been no fire. It looks like the Tower Road served as a decent fire break, but all the way up to Tower Road, there's significant burning on the ground. A lot of leaves have gone up. Trees seem to be intact for the most part, and a lot of them still have their upper story. But the on the trail itself and on the ground, this is a significant, looks like most of this was alight. There are a fair few of these internal burns still around. They don't have any other fuel around, so I don't know that they're any danger of catching light, but looks like they're still trying to burn out. This is just north of Tower Road on the CCT. So here's on the trail where looks like they attempted to bust through and make a fire break. Came through here with a bulldozer and busted up there. Obviously it's like it broke through here. The trail continues on to the south that way. All right, tagging this here, this looks like the northernmost extent of the fire. There's a successful fire break that was made here. It doesn't look like anything made it past here. Most of what was burning was the undercover with all the dry leaves. So when they came through here with the bulldozer, nothing seems to have burned past here on Long Branch.